Now we will learn about the most common basic radical related to eating. The food radical 时. The food radical he is actually derived from the character ji we learned last lesson. It is created from ji. Its original form has the shape of ji at the bottom, which is a bowl filled with rice. Above it, a lid was added. So the meaning it represents is actually the same as ji from the previous lesson. The original meaning of shi is food things to eat. When used as a radical, it was written like this in ancient times. Modern simplified characters simplified it based on cursive script, writing it in this shape. Characters with the food radical are all related to food. Among characters related to eating, those with the food radical are the most common. There are many characters created with the food radical. Let's look at some commonly used characters. For example, 饭, meal in the character 饭. Also 餐饮, food and drink. Both 餐 and 饮 have the food radical, also 饱, full and 饿, hungry. 饺, dumpling, the character 饺. 饼, pancake. And 馒, steamed bun. These food items, and actions or states of eating, are all characters created with the food radical. Now let's discuss some example characters. Let's look together. First, look at 饱. 饱, full. The left food radical indicates relation to food and eating. The right 饱 indicates pronunciation, and also carries some meaning. 饱is like a person's belly after eating. The image of a full stomach. A full stomach is like a package. Round. So 饱 with 饱 originally means full after eating. After a person eats their fill, they feel satisfied. It extends to mean sufficient and ample. For example, 果实很饱满 means the fruit is very full and plump. Also 饱经风霜. 饱经风霜 means having experienced many hardships. Next, let's look at 饲, to feed. 饲. Today it means feeding animals, giving food to animals. But in ancient times, when this character was first created, it meant feeding people. This character had another form initially. Let's look. Left is 父食. Right is a person, meaning giving food to a person to eat, meaning feeding people. Later the most common form. Let's look. Left is the food radical. Right is 饲, indicating sound. The original meaning of 饲 is feeding people. Later extended to feeding animals, raising animals. From its other form, the person component created the character 是, decorate. Look at the left and top parts. This is the original form of 饲. In this character, it serves as the phonetic component indicating pronunciation. 巾 is used for meaning. We've learned 巾 means cloth. 巾 here represents wiping with cloth. The original meaning is to wipe, using cloth to clean something. Extended to mean dressing up, adorning. Next let's learn 养, to nourish. 养 is simplified in modern form, so we can't see its relation to 父食. But its traditional form. Let's look. Top is 养. Bottom is 父食, meaning giving food to sheep to eat. Feeding animals, meaning raising with food. So the original meaning of 养 is to raise. From raising extended to supporting, cultivating. Let's learn a common idiom called 韬光养晦. In the idiom 韬光养晦, 韬 means sheath. Case, like a sheath or cover. Here it means concealing something. 晦. When we discussed may earlier, we mentioned. Left is 日, related to light. Right this may usually means dark, dim. 收晦 originally means dark. 韬光养晦 literally means hiding the light. Metaphorically meaning a person concealing their talents or abilities, not revealing them. For example, although he had many complaints, years of experience taught him 韬光养晦. At work, he doesn't offer any opinions. Next let's learn another character, 时 to corrode. This character's earliest form, left and top parts, are the second form of 思 we discussed, meaning eating, feeding. Right is 虫, insect. Together meaning insects gnawing on things. The original meaning of 时 is insects gnawing things. Later the left was changed to the food radical. Same as 四. Both mean eating. Both mean consuming. 日食, 月食. Here the sun and moon seem to be eaten. So it can also be written as 时. Both solar and lunar eclipses can be written with 时. From eating extended to damage. There's a term 侵蚀, meaning erosion, damage. Finally, let's learn 饥, hunger. 饥 today has only one form. But in ancient times it had two forms. The first was written like this, with the component 饥. 饥 means a small table. There's a term 窗明几净. That's this 饥, depicting a small table. This character means hunger. Another 饥 was written like this. Its form, let's look the component 饥. 饥 in ancient times meant almost. Later extended to mean several. This 饥 meant poor crop harvest. For example, 饥馑, 饥荒 are written with this 饥. These two had different meanings in ancient times. One meant personal hunger. The other meant poor crop yields. Later because 饥, the 饥 meaning several and 饥, in simplified characters were merged into one character, both written as 饥. Today 几个的几 is actually written as the ancient 饥. So these two 饥, one for famine, one for hunger, were merged into one character, both written as 饥.